No, that note. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Knight of Entertainment, the one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion. You know what you can call me. And I welcome you back to our nightly adventure of Witcher 3 as we tell the tale from our Knight Tome. The Night Host will for the night, the Kingdom of Entertainia. Witcher 3. Well, you might see this little Witcher story is a little different than our last one. As you can see, things might be a little different, but we've reached back to the part we were around, or at least I can say around the part we were. You might see some familiar tales, but we're going to do them in a little different bits. Either we'll see a different version or something that's been missing. For starters, we're going to start back to where we left off. We're going to go find the body of the Peller's father. First, we're going to kill some ghouls. Come on, you ghouls. What is this?
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Not sure what he just found, but not that important action.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I still never understand why Roach stops.
Slow down.
Wait a minute, are we on Fire Island? Holy shit, that's where this has been the entire time. I don't trust Roach in the swamp, so I'm not going to bother getting on him. Down he goes! I knew one just seemed too many. Don't tell me none of these have loot. Drowners are kind of good for the loot. But toss a coin to your Witcher. Find a body in the swamp. What I do for coin. Shit. Boss explode. Oh no, that one we don't even need to fight him. He's already dead, basically. Oh hey. Whatever, I don't have to ruin my silver sword. Find the body of the Peller's father. Jump. I see loot.
You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life.
Hey man, I'm just here for loot. Don't talk to me about fog or anything.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
I can help for a fee.
Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads them. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
Why is it always eggs?
For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
How much are you willing to pay?
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
Let's see if we can do 75.
Oh, master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
Time we got to work.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here. But beware. Bad, poxy air has...
I wasn't expecting this would be the quest we'd find, but...
Eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Thing is, we do have this quest, and we did pick it up, or at least I picked it up while trying to get back to this quest. Thing is, I think this is actually... level 12, not probably terrible. We might be able to take it. Worst case, we can always try it out. But we're not here for a swamp thing right now. We're looking for a corpse. Emphasis, we're looking for a corpse. I mean, the body of the Peller's father. I mean, there's no other way to say that. Makes me wonder, where would he have thrown it? Like, I don't think he threw it in the water. I mean, especially none of this water has been... You can't exactly dive in it, so... I mean, seriously, it only goes up to what Geralt's... Like, I can hear flies, the thing. Wait, I see something.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in.
The world of the living
Get the
never
specter
return
relief.
again.
Well, he's done for. Now, since we're right here, contract the swamp thing. Now let's just hope DC's not pissed about us, though we're what to do. Oops, I just forgot I wasn't on Quinn. Sometimes I just question why.
Nahal in his eye. What to use it?
Not sure what that did.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
Tracks.
Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. No ordinary fog this. The odor. Metallic almost.
Damn. I literally cannot burn fast enough. Yeah, at least I got far enough, I guess. Now, that's no longer bothering me.
Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Shit, I just saw the red. Yeah, I think this is better just to run through. I don't know. The more I try to burn it, the less I see.
An illusion.
An illusion? What are you hiding? Okay, please give me air. Oh, thank God there's air in here. Do I have to get it out? Ugly ass bitch. That's not why you're dying, though. Anyone notice in certain lights, Geralt's hair turns black? How'd I do that? Also, damn, my silver sword's already damaged. Wait, when the... Oh, fuck it. Whatever, at least Thunder Potions, I know we can usually get them back. Ooh. Dropped a sword. Maybe it's a silver. Well, at least that job's done. Oh, and I did see we have the new weapon, so let's see. Damn, it's a steel, and it's worse than our sword. I like to point out, yes, I could just get my sword repaired, but I do want to make sure we have plenty of coin before I ever do something like that. And again, sometimes I do just feel we can potentially get a newer sword a lot easier and quicker, so I don't see the reason. And again, with crafting, it's not always seems worth it as well. So honestly, it might just be because of the mode we're in, but I don't usually see too much of an issue with our blade. Here to collect the reward.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye, I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Now I'm kind of curious. Alright. Fine, see you in a week.
Fine, so be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Alright, so we're not completely done with this quest, but we'll hopefully remember it later. But now we have... Oh, I still have this one? Let's try it.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll be doing some contracts, and I will show off some other quests at a later point. But like I said, please note there will be familiar tales in this episode. I saw the monster. I saw them. Nah.
Go.
Oh, what do you know, Roach? You can run up this. I was about to just stop because you're just sliding. Might be because technically this isn't something you're supposed to run up. Well, technically I think I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go this way. I don't know. Honest to God, I want to find just a freaking speed thing. Fast travel. This is... One, I'm not sure how far we're walking. No, I'm not even sure where the hell we are. Actually, let's call Roach back.
Winds howling.
And I can see we're already getting far off course. Another one. Why? Ride a little faster right now. Well, sometimes I like when it's the long journey we can just use kind of the, hey, they got the common ride. He's moving way too far and we have too much ground to cover. And you know what they always say, the best way through, wait, fuck. Nah, the best way through is through.
Hey, yeah.
Actually, no. We can still mount Roach.
Go.
Well, I'm just amused by that.
That's it,
Roach, turn!
Come on.
I know his name's not supposed to be based off a cockroach, but apparently a fish, but it's still really weird how he acts sometimes. You know, sometimes I find it funny, I'm trying to dismount and I don't dismount, I just keep riding. I know there's probably no XP from fighting these guys, it's really just for the loot. So. So I gotta figure out how did I... So I'm just trying to see how to... No! Ugh. Well, at least Thunderbolts, we can get them back when we meditate, apparently. If we have alcohol in it. It's just, I did not want to drink that. Like, it's like I was trying to put the raw meat back on. Because I apparently switched it at one point by accident.
Go.
Ride, Roach. We go full charge.
faster.
Ride. Dildy, got no stamina in your veins. Okay, now we're close enough. We don't need to really use fast travel.
Run, Roach.
For sure, there's no way I can make Roast jump. That's one. Damn, at least your friend tried to fight me. You know how you died.
Come on.
Right.
Let's go.
Alright, Captain of the Guard.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up ship fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When they're out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds
Can't haggle.
fair. See what I can do.
We can't haggle the price, but you can get a pass. Although I think that's easy to get. The pass is literally the easiest thing, but if we were supposed to do this quest at level 6, and I'm not going to talk to that yellow mark. I know what that yellow mark is. I don't care for that quest. If you're going to quest, well, we'll get some XP. I mean, eventually, either if you get too much XP, you're too XP for your level, you will actually out-level your quests. And I have no intention of trying. And while I'm perfectly fine leveling as much as I can, I don't want to be too over-leveled. Plus, honestly, I just found the quest really stupid and annoying anyways.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Okay.
Clawed and gnawed.
Oh, we did this one.
Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Nobody brings up the tracks, even though that's not what we first found.
Might want to look around some.
And kill all these drowners for their loot. Damn. Wait, did none of them loot? Have any loot? Damn it, I literally only killed them for the loot.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
You need to talk to your
Need
commander.
to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
Be
Lie.
assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Can't agree to that.
Afraid I can't agree to that.
An error. The last you'll ever make. Et me!
Damn it, mate. You could have done this peacefully. You chose to die. Like, come on, mate. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't want this. You asked for this. Just know that. All because you had to ask for me sword. But now I'm kind of curious, did any of you have a silver sword? Damn, what's the worst about all these weapons is they're worse than ours. Well, maybe we can turn them into coin.
Move it!
I will be honest, I have no idea if you could have answered that peacefully, but there was no way I'm going to let the Witcher drop his sword. What if they tried to kill me anyways? They were kind of unreasonable. All I said is I wanted to talk. And you had an arrow pointed to me the entire time. You had one job. I don't feel bad you killed you. You missed us killing a bunch of elves because they refused to... we burned a corpse, killed a monster. And... now we're gonna... do other shit. What if the kids here won't really want to hunt the bears?
Get out of my sight.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia tell you, say. And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list
Damn.
of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this.
That was sarcasm, dude.
Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
Well, that was a poor payday. Alright. Now, let's see. Another Witcher contract we're going to do. Now, this one might seem familiar. Because we have, in a way, done one similar. Well, we've done this one before. We're basically on this playthrough starting from the beginning
Giddy up.
of this one. I feel bad about doing that one. Like, it's honestly, maybe if we dropped our sword, we would have gotten a better situation. But what if we didn't? Now, whatever. Maybe their loot's going to be more worth it. And the fast travel. Now we're going all the way to Rose Perch. But not before we sell some shit.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad is not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Show me what you got.
Like to take a look.
I'll sell you a whole bunch of shit. Still do not care to sell that. Thanks for everything you sold me. Let's find something that's cheap and worth a little. Alright, thanks, shopkeep. Farewell.
Farewell.
Now, who's it? Ah, you.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Hear about the contract for the Shrieker.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Gut stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
Reward's too small.
I know times are tough, but I'll need you to cough up a bit more coin.
Let's see if we can't do 70.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
It's nice when they're grateful. I'll take the
High
job.
time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
The storm, damn it.
We's catching snails.
I remember we found him last time, but we didn't have a bomb for him. This time it's gonna go differently. I love it. You cannot do that now. It's me just jumping. Alright.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Muzzle's caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
You're gonna go down swinging.
Blood. Monster blood.
No. Is it this way? I really don't like that. Well, it's not. This is the way we followed it. I've never been a fan of the follow monster. Okay, no, I see it now. I see it now.
Tracks lead to the cave.
And if we got tracks leading to a cave, what does that mean? New place. Entrance. Obviously we don't need to keep following because this literally will lead it,
Sounds
right?
coming from above. The cockatrice. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
All right. Now let's see. Where? Oh wait, I never made this art. Wait. Huh? Wait. Oh no, it's in my inventory. Alright, let's get rid of the torch. Okay, so we know it's...
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
I'm chasing down a monster. And who to trust? Why you gotta be so... Full charge! Roach! Steel Demon Stew. Come on, you freaker. Bleeding. The beast has a bleeding and it's left you bleeding. Bleeding will last for some time and will cause a steady loss of vitality. If you have a swallow potion or some food, you can consume them to temporarily speed up your vitality regeneration and counteract the bleeding. Basically, we can eat food to counter their potions, and possibly the Quinn side, but Quinn I'm going to say is more going to just be helping us with healing. And Shrieker is dead. A Dwarven Axe. Sometimes I just love the weapons you can get. Alright, first, meditate.
Go, go.
Now we're riding back to town. So apparently still through the rain, despite what I thought. Toss a coin to your witcher, friend of humanity. Actually, now I'm kind of curious, because we did get the new weapons. Damn, this is better than my current sword. It's always fun and amusing when I can get weapons like, oh, a knife, an axe.
Yeah?
Something other than hear about the contract.
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any problems in the future, you keep me in mind.
Alright. Now, I just realized we never talked to the Peller, so we're going to do that real quick.
On a lot of you.
Fast travel. Black Brogue.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body.
Your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
You really killed your father.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Wraith should stay away
Ghost's
now.
not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Gotta respect a loyal man. Now... another. No. Wait, no, it's not this one. It was under secondary quests. How far we have to warp? No, yeah, I just gotta run further up through town. There it is. Come on. Don't zoom. There we go. Alright.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Monster in your house.
I can take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret.
Unless you were a really brave knight.
Provided you're honest.
But I don't think a lot of those
The
exist.
house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
And I also love when it's a person who's happy to pay for a service done. Come on, Roach. Alright, that's how you want to play.
Run, Roach.
Full charge! Dismount. Also, since... Oh shit, I remember that. I forgot about him. Nope. 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 He's Red Skull. I am not fighting him. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. Go. Fuck right off. Go away, Leshen. Whoa.
Not a single sign of monsters. Booby trap. Whoever said it magic or doings, or someone scared on a monster to set a trap. Someone's here.
Now, if you haven't noticed, this quest is a little different. Seems to be a little different.
One less to worry about. A tripwire. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful. Shit.
Yeah, we really do need to be careful.
Wonder what door this opens.
Like, I'm going to keep my Witcher sense on the entire time. But yeah, if you notice, this quest is going to be different than our last one.
A tripwire. Problem solved. A journal. Little wear and tear. Someone's journal.
It's not that it's Namagus. This isn't that I'm saying every quest is the same. Is if you remember, I restarted my playthrough because I wanted to get a certain ending, and the ending I want. This quest is literally different than the last time we've done this. This quest right now, this farmstead cleaning out this lady, it's different than the last time we did this quest. That's why I'm noting that this quest is different, because it literally is different. Remember, the last time we went through here, there was not tripwires or lack of monsters. God, I hate that. And I think we already went through that building. I can see there's one right there. It's like I can't do anything to this. Maybe I...
One less to worry about. One less to worry about. A tripwire. Something's not right. Problem solved. A tripwire.
I don't know how many times he's gonna say that, but...
Problem solved.
No, duh, the tripwire is not... That's what was supposed to make that go off. But since I cut it...
One less to worry about. A sort of attic. Gotta get up there somehow, just long enough to reach that upper level. Let's see what's up there.
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not hurt. Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
And this character is probably not going to be familiar for any of those who watched my last playthrough when we did this quest. But this is the... I guess you can call him the villain of Witcher 2, Assassination of Kings. Yeah, you can bring him over here if... with a question, but you have to, and this is why one of the main reasons I had to restart is when we first were playing this, I did note that it seemed like a scene was missing. That's because when I first made this playthrough, I did not simulate a Witcher 3, Witcher 2 save, and sorry. Sorry, I'm just looking because there's another, you need to make a certain choice. And I want to make sure. Alright. Why are you here?
Then, you know I work alone. Question is, what are you doing here?
Waiting for them. The ones trying to kill me.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Who's after you?
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch and Ween.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Yeah.
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
You sure he betrayed you?
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own boot before I believe that.
Hey, Gerald found you
Coming.
by accident.
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah, improvise.
I love that. Headhunters. Well, I wonder how many of them lost their head.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Love to see that.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
I'd say he is a bad man, but here's my thing about
Miss Lewis.
Leto. I think he's just someone.
Best friends.
I mean, Leto again is a witch.
Geralt.
He's like
You know
us.
how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening.
This is not my horse.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Aedirn. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the...
But yeah, Leto, I'm not going to call him a good man, but I think he's fitting of a witcher. He did what he wanted to help his guild.
Nabbed him, tied him up.
Because he's from another school of witcher. I want to say the Vipers?
Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
I guess it's just not him and Lewis.
Letho, greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Of course. We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vester's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while.
Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Damn.
Careful, men! They're witches!
Didn't live long enough to even finish his sentence. That's why you don't mess with witchers, mate. No, I guess he did live.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vester's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
How much they pay
I'm
you to
curious.
look
How
across
much
them?
does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
Just let me loot him and his friends real quick. It's a whole camp. I gotta loot the bastards.
This rabid dog's here! Now leave me alive! No mercy! Damn you!
Come on now. Orno Vester. Nilfgaardian name.
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandonville, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred
Wimplebottom.
Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure weren't laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one, then cut the mouth open.
God, that just sounds too much work.
They punish deadbeat debtors in the Nilfgaardian underworld.
Quite the career. Underworld to serving the Emperor and his court.
Yeah.
Seriously, why not just go for the kill?
Float to the top. Keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
God damn it, Roach. Yeah, sometimes the horse can be a little annoying.
Come on.
Although being around the people is not helpful, because one wrong move, he knocks over like half them.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Like wind.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
See, this is one of the also reasons I think it's a little nice.
Stay here.
He's not the worst person.
Fear, no matter what happens.
The idea with Leto is he's not overly terrible. Again, I think it's more he was just a man trying to do the best. So what he thought.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you. Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands. One man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Kid, you were told to run. Why are you watching?
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and...
And what?
will end like him. What say you to that?
Don't want trouble.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this god's-forsaken place.
This medallion's all you need.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are 1, we are 3.
Mm-hmm. But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
And take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrive.
I love that he's just reminded. The time it took me to run up, half of you were already killed. Maybe not half, but a good amount of you were already killed. And now you want to say. So you really want to piss off another one?
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You amused?
Find this amusing?
Not so loud, Geralt. I just rose from the dead.
Zanguibarian venom could still kill you, you know. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vasto's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
Lewis part of this plan?
Lewis, was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
You could go to Karen Mord.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand. Give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Need anything else?
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
And on that note, we now have another of the characters that I was hoping to recruit. You'll find out what I mean by that later. Now, let's go back to the manor one more time, because we didn't actually do everything we could at the manor, so I need to fast travel. But yeah. Now, where's the manor? Here we go. I hope the loot's still there. Now we can run around without worry. Or at least less worry.
Somebody lived here once. Dolores. Something here. A chest.
And that should be our payday. But I want to explore the rest of the house anyways. No, I guess you can disarm these. I figured I mean, there's no real reason to arm all these. I ain't seeing anything new in here. But yeah, if you're curious, what would have happened if we just left there? Leto dies, so it does make it better if to help him. And I think this is actually how the hell would you get up there? Yeah. Oh, whatever. It just looks like some random loot. Alright, let's go talk to Dolores, see if there's anything else. You can always just come back here. We'll return this, and then we're going to do one more thing, and then you might see one last familiar thing.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
Yeah, Pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
God's guide you.
Yeah, and it's nice because part of this is just her wanting to pay us. Alright. Now, this is actually a part I never did show you guys. First, let's see. Ooh, pretty damn far. I don't think we have a marker nearby. I guess this might be our closest marker. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to ride. It'd actually be probably good to call Roach.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah. There's a chance for no good loot. Although if Roach wants to ride. Okay. These ones I know it's because Roach is going to be afraid. No, I'll be honest, it always feels weird when he's using anything other than a sword. And I get it, because technically witchers are supposed to be trained in jack of all trades. Like, they know how to hit you depending on the monster, because no one monster goes down one way. Though I'm going to prove that point wrong by just literally using an axe for the majority. Using my sword, swinging, and shielding for most of the parts. But, nonetheless, I think a bigger point is just to note that it's just funny, because you always imagine them using a sword. Continue to ride, Velen. This is no man's land.
Faster.
Come on, Roach. We're only...
Go.
Oh, God, I think he can't run through this, that's why. Although I just realized I don't think we were... The fuck? Okay. Not sure what happened there. Not sure at all. What, was I getting damaged by something I didn't see? God, how much farther back did I have to go? Where are we going? Okay, good. It looks like just right here. That's at least good. Okay, I'm not doing that. We'll get out of town and then call him again. Because that was the dumbest thing I just saw. See, now he's in much easier and we're not in jammed spot. Alright, let's try that again and not get ourselves lost. Or killed or whatever the hell just happened there. I really don't even know how to describe what just happened. That was just what? Like, being killed by like an out of nowhere experience like that. This way, Roach. Okay, no, it looks like we do need to go this way. I'm gonna try to stick on the road at least. Because I wonder if I fell somewhere I wasn't supposed to, and that's why that just happened. That makes me wondering about this.
Faster.
This is one weird ass looking town.
Go, go.
There we see a marker. Well, if we come back this way.
Hey,
Nah, I'm almost positive I have to go this way. Sometimes shortcuts don't help us.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
Honor in the fatherland.
Let's see how things go here.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass
What
are we
kind of
talking
pass
about?
are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
I got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through. Come through.
Alright. I think even if you didn't do a storyline to get a pass, you can still get through anyways, depending on who you talk to. I think there is supposed to be someone who's supposed to unlock it, but we've got our pass for now. Somebody would think.
It's done.
But we're here to speak to a very certain someone.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Father's worried about you.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right, he's a jackass.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Tell me your side of the
Before
story.
I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
And I had a miscarriage, right?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever, she was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
I know where your mom is.
Vortex said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives! I must go there at once and get her out!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
What about your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard.
I will say, out of all the witch hunters, he's one of the more reasonable ones.
To fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another.
To be fair,
The hunters and the
as Gerald
Church of the
interprets his
Eternal
orders,
Fire
he was only to find them, not bring them to him.
Witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
The Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotion.
I'd say it's supposed to be, but
To strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
he clearly does feel. I think it's just they're now very muted emotions. Like, don't think of these characters
Tamara must rest.
as completely emotionless. They're just
When the
I'd
winds
say
of the
muted.
eternal fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding a mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The eternal fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Of course, if you already try to go straight to the Baron, you won't see this side ahead of time. Also, ow. Just hit my controller. But now, we can tell the Baron about his family. But yeah, obviously if you go talk to her first, you're not going to get that scene. And there's a notice board right here. Now let's see if we can't find a marker.
You'll choke to death on 3 days.
Honoring the fatherland.
Ugh, I might have to use my world map here. That's better. Oh, goddamn, why did I get a quest for playing Gwent? I'm not going to be playing Gwent. Gwent is one of the ones side games I don't care for. Oh, was that the marker I was looking for? Alright. Now we can talk to the Baron.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Is there any more quests on the notice board? Witcher wanted. I feel like we did that one already. Especially since, it didn't start a quest.
Remember me?
Of course me.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
It's nice the ones, happy to reward good behavior. Or to even show that you're grateful, someone's sparing their life. Maybe not sparing isn't the word I should
Witcher,
say.
a word, please.
What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
It's nice to know he's apparently doing better.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Gotta talk about your
Got
family.
some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Bit chilly out. It was raining.
News for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
Damn.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint.
Pantoblas?
How can she not come back?
You gotta come to terms with that.
The sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I like that.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand,
A swordsman.
no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, swordswoman, but
Listed beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
at Karen Moore.
Care Moorhen.
Let's just see it, because last time we asked
She's good
around,
there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm the exception.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know...
She's
I
got
learned
different blood.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it,
Dude.
Evelyn. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Ain't you the stable hand?
To wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
It's funny when you know the answer.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
Ah, shit.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
You know, it's funny. If you want to remember, she is a former princess, so...
Heard about you. We start at daybreak.
I like the Baron is just casually just rolls with it. Like I said, I'd say the Baron is definitely one of the characters that shows the idea of the entire whole thing with the Witchers is just a very gray series. Okay, gray. He's got his demons, his darkness, but He's got... He's a good man in his own way.
The day dawns.
Al, instead of letting a little girl die, he adopted her. Or gave her a home. Can't say adopted.
Man chop!
I actually will say, I don't know if it's possible to lose this.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Pick it!
Show how it's done!
I think I won.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
And he follows his word. As he says, a word once given, he lives to it.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal.
Ironically, I found her before I even did the job.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches
Again.
inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
So tell me how it was with you, really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right, then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So what happened then?
What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. A dog's bunghole.
A
Understand,
what?
damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Kind of really wish we could have found that story out.
Find out.
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Damn.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Which we can find out. And, you know, I will show it. It's just even a lot more mundane of a nickname.
Not the understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Seems you deserve each other.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year
His
of her
face
service.
from that, he definitely doesn't like that.
And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced
Kinda wonder
her
why
to
she would think
escape.
that.
I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend venturing to the swamp.
Swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
No.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. Time to fill your end.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Okay, I love her flash step. It's cool and just fun. Of course, we need to find our way up.
Oh, damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Kind of sad that that scene is literally only for what? Because if you're gonna go down, you go down swinging. And obviously, we know the Baron's not going to die since he's literally telling us this story, and we've seen this part before.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths.
It's even better when you realize she's doing it to protect us. She's bringing up.
It's foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
And that power is why the Wild Hunt is bad.
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
And there's...
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Gotta go to
There's a
Novigrad.
chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. No more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
You convinced me. I'll go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
I'm just doing this actually.
Sounds good.
Because, you know, Geralt seems better at, you know, he seems more of the idea of, you know, help the person out. The guy's got a century of this, but that ain't bad. He might be a knight in sour armor, but he's still a knight.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where'd he get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Tell me how that happened.
Story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Now you got a more jester.
Now, even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like it?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
I love that line. We're really gonna have to get Geralt a haircut. His beard's getting thick. But that's gonna happen next time. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow. Spread around. If you know others who'd be entertained in my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget, subscribe. It can only help the channel. This is The Knight Show, offline.